To the hater that told me that my husband probably wishes that I would go on a diet, psych, I've been on a diet my whole entire life. Disrespectfully, if you didn't grow up on Weight Watchers, Slim Fast, Jenny Craig, and Richard Simmons, I don't want to hear from you. You have no idea what it's like. But I do, because that was my reality for my entire life. I was going to Weight Watchers meetings when I was 8 years old. Let that sink into your pea-sized brain. Okay, I gotta stop. That was mean. I get so frustrated sometimes with people who just don't get it. We are not the same. I can guarantee you've never walked a day in my shoes because I don't think you'd make it. Every summer break, I was so focused on losing weight, I'd ride my bicycle up and down the road all day long, go to Weight Watchers meetings with my aunt, but somehow I still gained weight over the summer. And I remember every summer before I went back to school, I'd go ask my mom, hey, do you think I've gained weight this summer? The summer before high school, I was put on diet meds because I was 280 pounds. Heck, I was wearing a size 24 in the 5th grade. So dieting, no stranger to me. I could never wear the cute clothes like the other little girls. Nope, imagine only being able to shop at Lane Bryant when you're 8 years old. Oh, don't forget Fashion Bug. I was wearing clothes made for 50-year-old women. So stylish. If you don't know what it's like to not be able to play on the same playground equipment as the other kids because physically you can't because you're too big. If you don't know what it's like not to be able to fit in homecoming and prom dresses because, again, you're too big. To be scared to go to events, movie theaters, wherever it be, afraid you might not be able to fit in the seat. Worried about who's looking at you and what they may be thinking about how big you are. While simultaneously having these obsessive, nonstop thoughts about food running through your brain at all hours of the day and night. But it's the one thing that makes your life worse, but makes you feel better at the same time. It's confusing and you can't make it stop. Again, disrespectfully, if you don't know, then I don't want to hear what you have to say. And I certainly don't want to hear what you have to say about self-control, self-control, self-control. Maybe you should have used some self-control instead of commenting rude things on people's posts. How about trying that for self-control? I don't want to hear put the fork down and push the plate away again. That just goes to show your ignorance again. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that an 8-year-old doesn't just struggle with their weight for no reason. I was on medication for diabetes, again, at 8 years old. My parents aren't overweight. Make it make sense. It's called genetics. It's called underlying health conditions that affect people. But clearly not you, so be grateful for that. While you're at it, why don't you try being kind?